Hello viewers and welcome to this video on the top 7 richest men in history. From emperors to business magnates, these individuals have amassed enormous wealth and have left their mark on the world. In this video, we'll delve into their lives and fortune and explore the legacies they left behind. So let's dive into the video, and don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe the channel. Number 1. Mansa Musa. Mansa Musa, who ruled the Malian Empire, lived from 1280 to 1337, considered the richest man of all time. Indeed, he knew how to conquer Timbuktu and extend his empire to Niger, and therefore the most important trade routes of the trans-Saharan trade. He lived from 1280 to 1337 and is considered the king of Timbuktu because of his influence on the city's commerce and culture. He also owned the Bambouk gold mines, which account for more than 50% of world supply today. During his pilgrimage to Mecca, he took 60,000 people with him, each carrying nearly 2 kilograms of gold, and dozens of camels, weighing around 125 kilograms each, to distribute the fortune to the poor and mosques along the way. Number 2. Augustus Caesar. Augustus reigned over the Roman Empire from 27 BC to AD 14, after the death of his father Julius Caesar, including Egypt. He was one of the most successful leaders who led the transformation of Rome from a republic to an empire. He is the man behind the Pax Romana, and was able to seize the power of a kingdom which also accounted for around 25 to 30 of the world's GDP at the time. In addition, he could count on a personal fortune of around $4.6 trillion. Number 3. Akbar I. Akbar I, also known as Akbar the Great, was India's third Mughal emperor from 1556 to 1605. His territory was approximately at the level of present-day India and accounted for 25% of the world's GDP. The Mughals used the Mansabdar system, that is, territories over which an officer is appointed to raise income from the land. In return for this income, the emperor may require soldiers depending on the size of the territory. These officers were not chosen hereditarily, which left Akbar a great deal of leeway. Number 4. Andrew Carnegie. The Scottish-American businessman and philanthropist, Andrew Carnegie built his fortune in the 19th century, who died in 1919. Andrew Carnegie left the oil industry to Rockefeller and focused on the steel industry with the Carnegie Steel Company. His fortune is estimated at $372 billion at the time. With his wealth, he built over 1,600 public libraries in the United States. Before he died, Andrew spent the last few years of his life as a philanthropist and donated 90% of his fortune to charities, universities, and other organizations. Number 5. John D Rockefeller. During the 20th century, this famous billionaire and oil tycoon, John Davison Rockefeller, controlled 90% of the flow of black gold oil. He died in 1937 at the age of 97. The creation of the Standard Oil Company, the largest oil company in the United States. During that time, he owned 90% of all the oil. The company was divided into 34 small businesses. John D. Rockefeller was also the first man to raise $1 billion. Converted, his fortune would come to about $341 billion. Number 6. Nikolai Alexyevich Romanov. Nikolai Alexyevich Romanov is also known as Nicholas II, the last Emperor of Russia and King of Poland and Grand Duke of Finland. He ruled the Russian Empire from 189–1917 when Bolshevik revolutionaries overthrew and murdered him and his family. In 1916, Tsar Nicholas II's net worth was nearly $900 million, which, when adjusted with inflation, was equivalent to $300 billion in 2012. At $300 billion, it makes him the 6th richest human in history, and since the Russian Orthodox Church canonized him, he is the richest saint in human history. Number 7. Mir Osman Ali Khan. Mir Osman Ali Khan reportedly owned 50 Rolls-Royces and used the diamond as a paperweight in his office. He is also known as the Nizam of Hyderabad. He was one of the 7 Nizam who ruled Hyderabad until the country was invaded by neighboring India. He had a personal gold collection that was worth over $100 million and owned over $400 million worth of jewelry, including the famous Jacob diamond, which is worth $95 million today. He also had his own public currency, the Hyderabad rupee, as well as possessing a vast private treasure, and his portrait was published on the cover of Time magazine in 1937. His estimated net worth was around $130 billion and can be considered the richest man in Indian history. So this was our today's video. I hope you all like this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe my channel. And also share it with your friends and family. We will be back soon with a new video. Till then, keep supporting and take care.